don't recognize me? The President of the United States?
You ready to witness the cinematic firestorm that is Samuel L. Jackson? We're talking about a man who's redefined cool, redefined badass, and redefined what it means to steal every scene he's in. He's played Jedi masters, hitmen with a heart of gold, purple-blooded superheroes, and everything in between, and he's done it all with a swagger that could make a glass eye sweat. So buckle up, movie lovers, because we're about to embark on a mother-flippin' journey through the 10 best films of Samuel L. Jackson. From the iconic lines that still echo in our heads to the performances that make us cheer, cry, and everything in between, this is a celebration of a legend who's as smooth as silk and as sharp as a samurai sword. So hit that subscribe button, grab your popcorn, and get ready to say what a whole lot. Forget the loincloths and vine swings. This Tarzan is a sophisticated lord living in London, with Jackson playing the badass George Washington Williams, a real-life Civil War veteran and historian who joins forces with Tarzan to take down a greedy Belgian villain. Jackson brings his signature intensity and wit to the role, making Williams a scene stealer every time he's on screen. Skull Island ain't no vacation spot. Jackson plays the ruthless Colonel Packard, obsessed with hunting the mighty Kong. He's got a crew of equally trigger-happy soldiers, and together they make for a formidable obstacle for our protagonists. But Jackson also injects some dark humor into the role, making Packard a villain you can't help but love to hate. This action comedy throws Jackson together with Ryan Reynolds as a mismatched duo, a notorious hitman and his reluctant bodyguard. Jackson's Darius Kincaid is pure chaos, a foul-mouthed assassin with a knack for getting into trouble. But underneath the tough exterior, there's a surprising loyalty and depth to the character. Jackson and Reynolds have incredible chemistry, making their bickering banter and action sequences a hilarious joyride. Forget your stuffy James Bonds. Kingsman is a spy adventure with a twist of punk rock, and Jackson's Valentine is the deliciously villainous mastermind orchestrating it all. He chews the scenery with his flamboyant costumes, outrageous gadgets, and a penchant for quoting Shakespeare while unleashing mayhem. Jackson brings Shakespeare and villainy to the 21st century, proving that even bad guys can be scene stealers. Teenager on the run? Check. Ruthless general hunting him down? Double check. Enter Samuel L. Jackson as General Moreno, a ruthless leader hot on the protagonist's heels in the snowy wilderness. Jackson brings his signature intensity to the role, making Moreno a terrifying adversary who's just as comfortable quoting Nietzsche as firing a machine gun. This cat-and-mouse chase through the unforgiving landscape is a showcase of Jackson's raw power and dramatic chops. Who can forget that iconic line? Hold on to your butts. Jackson's Ray Arnold became an instant meme in this groundbreaking dinosaur epic. But beyond the memes, Jackson injects humor and humanity into the face of prehistoric predators. He's the tech expert keeping the park running, barely, the witty sidekick facing T-Rexes, and a reminder that even in the face of extinction, we can still crack a joke. Forget superheroes and spaceships. This is a raw, gritty thriller where two lives collide on a New York City highway. Jackson plays Doyle Gibson, a lawyer desperate to get to court, whose fender bender with a hotshot young attorney, Ben Affleck, sets off a chain reaction of escalating conflict. We see Jackson simmering with rage, vulnerability, and desperation as he grapples with losing everything. It's a masterclass in emotional depth that proves Jackson can do more than just yell, although he does that pretty well too. Quentin Tarantino and Samuel L. Jackson. Need I say more? In this bloody blizzard of a Western, Jackson commands the screen as Major Marquis Warren, a bounty hunter with a steely gaze and a vocabulary even Shakespeare would envy. He navigates a tense standoff in a Wyoming cabin, trading barbs and bullets with a motley crew of outlaws. It's a showcase of Jackson's undeniable presence and his ability to hold your attention even when surrounded by 8 other iconic actors. Where do we even begin? Jackson's Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction is a cultural icon. From his Ezekiel 25:17 speech to his hilariously philosophical conversations with John Travolta's Vincent Vega, Jules is a whirlwind of cool, menace, and unexpected humor. He redefined the hitman archetype, making him equal parts terrifying and strangely relatable. This is Jackson at his most quotable, most unpredictable, and most undeniably Jackson. Quentin Tarantino strikes again. This time, Jackson takes on the role of Stephen, a loyal but deeply conflicted house slave in pre-Civil War America. He's torn between his loyalty to his master and his longing for freedom. A struggle portrayed with raw emotion and nuanced complexity. Jackson delivers a heartbreaking performance that reminds us of the human cost of slavery. So there you have it, folks. 10 of the finest cinematic gems graced by the one and only Samuel L. Jackson. From smooth-talking gangsters to righteous avengers, he's delivered performances so iconic, they practically have their own zip code. Did we leave your favorite Jackson moment out? Hit that comment section and let us know which movie deserves a standing ovation. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more deep dives into the legendary L. Jackson filmography. Remember, with Sam Jackson, one thing's for sure, life ain't a box of chocolates, it's a roller coaster.
No one said this job's supposed to be easy.
Nobody said it's supposed to be that hard, neither.